Hello everyone, you are welcome to Anchor Network where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. And fear grows over attempts to rearrest IPOB leader Kanu during mother's burial. There are fears among members and supporters of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB that the attempt by security agencies to rearrest the leader of the group and director of Radio Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, may prevent him from attending his mother's Sally Meme Kanu's funeral. This is even as an Abuja court presided over by Justice Binta Yanko reportedly denied the prayers of Kanu's counsel, Emeka Ejiofor, seeking for the restoration of his client's bail and guarantee Kanu's safety so that he could return home to continue his trial. It could be recalled that Kanu, in a tweet, had announced the death of his mother on August 30th in Germany after attempts by doctors to restore her failing health stalled. Kanu, who in a video also confirmed that the body of his mother had already been flown to Nigeria, Biafra land, stating that he would communicate his supporters when the family concluded arrangements for her burial. A reporter who interacted with some members of IPOB who chose to speak anonymously in Umuahia, the state capital, and Aba, the commercial nerve of the state, respectively, reports that the members were yet to be informed about the burial arrangements. They were afraid that their leader Nnamdi Kanu may not witness the burial of his mother, and they alleged that information available to them has it that the federal government has placed security agencies on alert to arrest Kanu if he attempts coming back for his mother's burial. The IPOB members who disclosed that they were awaiting further directives from the leadership of the pro-Biafra group, however, assured that its members in Nigeria and the world at large are making plans to ensure they were in attendance anytime the burial of late Ugoeze Kanu was fixed. While business and other activities were ongoing at the Isiama Afara, the country home of Kanu, some of the residents who spoke to a reporter said they were sad when the news about the death of the wife of their traditional ruler broke. They described her as a loving and caring woman that never segregates, stressing that it will take them long to recover from the shock of her loss. Some respondents, including the President General of the community, Mr. Ikechukwu Ndubuisi, said the family of Kanu is yet to make any official statements concerning the burial apart from the video that Kanu recently released. It was further gathered that some other members of the community that, according to tradition, Kanu, as the first son of the family, was supposed to be present at the burial. But the uncertainty over whether Kanu would be present at this mother's burial cast further doubt as to when the burial will eventually take place. Some of the IPOB members in Umuahia told a reporter that they have been noticing the presence of plain cloth security personnel around their leader's village, but said that it would not deter them from actively participating in the burial of the mother of their leader when it is made known. They, however, said that making the burial of Kanu's mom public for everyone to come and pay her last respect would make the world see that IPOB is peacefully contrary to the picture the federal government and heads of various securities agencies are painting out there. According to them, they were unaware of where the body of the wife of their traditional ruler is kept by the family, that is, whether it is in Abia State or any other part of the southeast. They, however, insisted that no matter the years it will take, the mother of the IPOB leader would not be secretly buried, but to be buried according to the customs and tradition of the people of Isiama Afara Ibeku community. When contacted to know if the Kanus has reached out to the state government and the level of the state government's participation in the burial of the wife of the traditional ruler on whose land the present government house is situated. The Commissioner of Information, Mr. John Okikikalu, in a text message said he was in a meeting. However, yet to be confirmed, reports making rounds in the state have it that Kanu's father died in a popular hospital in Umaya, the state capital, after weeks of being in the hospital's intensive care unit, while the family is yet to make official statements over the death of the monarch. Rumor have it that His Royal Highness Israel Okukanu has been sick and had died on Thursday, October 31st. Sorry. So guys, this issue, a lot of things have been going on back and forth, here and there, people saying all manner of things, and I'm sure that was why the monarchs in Imo State, because a lot of people are trying to say, okay, if Kanu is from Habia and the monarch in Imo are begging Buhari or begging the federal government to allow Nnamdi to Kanu to come for his mother's burial, what is the correlation? Because it's supposed to be the responsibility of um the monarchs in Abia State. But all that being said, majority of people in Southeast, because it's still part of Southeast, they can do that if they feel obligated. But Nnamdi Kanu has come out to say he did not send them all of those talks, whether they should beg anybody on his behalf. If he wants to come, it's not going to be on the permission of the federal government. But that being said, but the issue now is that they are trying to relate everything to tradition, because tradition has it that as a first son, he must be there to do the needful. But Nnamdi has said again, whether it's there or not there, that the needful will be done. So that is not really a big deal. So I'm sure it's because of out of love that these people really have for him. They just believe that, oh, they have to he has to be there. They are so worried, so to speak. And I'm sure that was why the monarchs in Imo State came out to say, oh, they started making plans on his behalf. But he has said he didn't sell them. And of course, kudos to them for even coming out to, show their concern towards that. But from Nnamdi Kanu's quarter, is saying it's not really a big deal, that the needful will be there, whether it's there or not. And those are the things that have been going around, people, you know, saying their opinion, what they feel and what they think. Things change these days. When you talk about tradition, of course, tradition is good, but when there are some kind of circumstances surrounding the whole thing, every form of rule of tradition can be suspended just for peace to reign. That is the way I believe it. Because like Nnamdi Kanu said, whether it's there or not, meaning it can be there and it might not be there. So what happens to tradition? So because of the circumstances surrounding the whole thing, it will make the rule of tradition at times and customs to change. So that is just the way it is. People who are feeling, oh, he has to be there, of course it's because of what they believe, and because of the love they have for him, they expected him to be there. But things can change at any time. That is the kind of uh, 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 life we are living in. Everything is not static. Everything is not cast in concrete. Things can change. Some rules can bend. Some things can change. So it is in this matter. Even the lawyer has said a lot of things, that everything the needful will be done concerning the mother's burial. And again, concerning the death of his father, there's kind of a mixed reaction. Some people say it's this, some people say it's that, some people say it's this. Of course, let's wait until Kanu will come out and make it known, make it public, then before we know the right thing to be done. Since he has not spoken, a lot of people are, there are a lot of speculations. Of course, it is expected that the speculations, people, rumors will be going here and there. But let's wait until he comes out and speak on that matter before everything will be sealed. Just like some people are saying, oh, they saw the traditional ruler, the monarch, the other means the Nnamdi Kanu's father. Some people say they saw him, but we are still waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to speak, and let's see how everything goes at the end of the day. But for people who are worried about Nnamdi coming or not, they should just cool down and see what will happen. Someone say, why not? Remember, he jumped bay. The pikin wey say im mama no go sleep, himself no go sleep. That's what somebody say. It will be wise for Nnamdi Kanu to delegate his role at the burial to order to perform. He needs to stay alive for security reasons. He needs to be alive and available to coordinate activities that may ultimately lead to the actualization of the Biafra dream. The truth is, he must bury his parents, and Biafra is a reality since there is Oduduwa and Arewa. I don't know what this person means by that. This time, no story. Saddam Hussein died by hanging in America now. So-called whatever. Okay, if he did not attend his mother's burial, his mother will rise again. Will his mother rise again? It is only a tree that hear of his diet and keep standing. So guys, leave your comments below concerning all of this and let's hear your own take. Bye.